Welcome to Beauty Talk with me, Cindy Nell-Roberts, Denise Zimba, and our beauty expert today, Suzanne Schlechter, who is the head of marketing for Catrice Cosmetix South Africa and the woman who knows everything about makeup trends for 2025. So she's the girl we want to talk to. Suzanne!
Hello, welcome. Thank you.
As you can see, Denise and I hate makeup.
How beautiful are you looking in your Catrice?
Thank you so much. You too.
So we want to know everything, but let's start with what the thing is that everyone's talking about at the moment. Clean beauty. What makes a product clean beauty?
What makes it clean beauty is there's no nasties in the product, meaning no chemical-based products which could irritate your skin or might be harmful and toxic to your skin as well as the environment. That is a beautiful clean beauty product. It is a natural ingredient of the highest quality and is sustainable.
And how do you tell? I mean, when you buy it, you look at the product, at the back of the product, at the ingredients.
There's a few ingredients that you can just have a bit of a whiz at to see, does this product contain parabens, methyl, ethyl, butyl paraben? Does it contain any PSGs, volatile silicones, or is there any microplastics? If it does have any of those, there could be a lot more, then that product is certainly not part of a clean beauty selection. Therefore, always make sure that firstly you check that it is vegan, cruelty-free, and also look for a clean beauty symbol or logo which should be on the back of the product.
Denise, is that something that you look for when you buy products now?
Absolutely, because I actually have sensitive skin. And so I react quite quickly to a lot of products that just aren't, friendly to my skin. And it's just like one of my pet peeves when I have to look at makeup in terms of that. So I think that's brilliant.
And I'm assuming sensitive skin is particularly prone to, products in general reacting with their skin. So clean beauty would be better for sensitive skin?
Better. Also, it will be fragrance-free because it could also be the underlying fragrance or the scent of the product that could be irritating the skin. So it will be the better choice for you to have something that is much more natural-based.
Okay.
And then do you have to pay more for your clean beauty products? Do you find that you have to?
No, I feel like, you got to be very smart in picking your products. And I mean, I will spend any money on any clean beauty. Like, that's just like no compromising on that for me.
Do you have to, Suzanne, pay more for clean beauty?
Definitely not. I think one of the main goals for Catrice Cosmetix is really to give clean beauty and affordable makeup of the highest quality to everyone. That is our main aim, and that is something that we are getting right now, so that you don't have to stand in front of the stand and have to make that tough decision. We want you to have it.
So one of the things I think that's important for me when it comes to clean beauty is the fact that is more the conscious behavior of the brand. Do they recycle? It's all about saving preserving the planet and the earth for future generations. So that's really important to me. And I think that's a big trend we see with the young people. I mean, our children, for them, it's just natural.
Yeah.
And they really want that in a brand.
And that's what I also love about Catrice Cosmetix is that my daughter's always like, let's play with the lipstick, let's play with the foundation. And it's just like being a showbiz mom and getting ready for a show and then being able to have your child also like play around with the makeup. She's a girly girl. Just is like...
So you can trust that when
Exactly.
Because I mean, would you even put something on yourself that you wouldn't, like on your children, and vice versa?
And it's very difficult to say no to your child, right?
Okay, so I mean, it's definitely a big trending topic because we're this conscientious generation of mothers. But and speaking of trending, what are we expecting in 2025 for products in Catrice in terms of trending?
Currently, hybrid products. So I just thought that I remembered that word. Sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Currently hybrid products? Oh, this is live. We're not cutting, Suzanne. All of it.
The people need to know. The people need to know.
Now nobody's going to forget hybrid products. Got the buzzword for 2025 is hybrid products. Okay.
It's going to be the best episode.
Everybody. Me asking ChatGPT tonight, what is a hybrid product?
It's not a hybrid car, it's a hybrid product. So definitely one hybrid product, which means it's a multifunctional product. It gives you skin benefits as well as it's a makeup product. I think a lot of people want value for money. They want to know that one, it's not harmful to my skin, and two, my skin will benefit from what I'm putting onto my skin.
It's got to do more than just be the product.
It's got to do more than that. It's better value for money, and you want to treat your skin. You want to make sure that all the extras that you put on your skin is actually benefiting your skin as well. And then things to look out for in terms of hybrid products is ingredients such as hyaluronic acid, which is also used to plump the skin, to give it a beautiful glow.
Yeah.
Found in primers for your face. It's also found in a lot of foundations. Then another one is niacinamide, which is also good to clear your skin. Also, Denise, very good for sensitivity, to help to reduce the sensitivity. Then another ingredient that you can look out for is caffeine. It's a natural stimulant. Therefore, if you have a puffiness that you want to reduce quickly under your eye before you put your concealer on, or to reduce the redness before you put a corrective concealer on, you can just quickly put it on and it will definitely instantly depuff it. So for all of those, we've just launched the Aqua Splash Primer. It's trending so well currently internationally. We can't keep up with stock. It hydrates the skin beautifully. Then we also have our new Invisible Cover Foundation, which both of you have on today. That's beautiful, and that contains hyaluronic acid. And then lastly, we have the new Catrice Caffeine Under Eye. No, I said that totally wrong. It's a Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. That will help.
My favorite, just by the by.
Have you used it?
I've used it. I'm obsessed with it. Literally, my daughter was like, you finally don't look tired anymore. I'm like, well, thank you.
And those are the hybrid products that we've just launched. So that is on the shelves right now.
And hyaluronic acid is also a big buzzword, and it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So are you adding that now into products, foundations?
Foundations, primers. It can also be in lip products. You can also find it sometimes in lash serums. It's definitely something that will complement your daily skincare routine as well, because you have to really obviously invest in good skincare too, and that will just complement your makeup even better.
What I also like is that I'm seeing in the trends, they're adding a SPF as well, which is just like great for me.
Especially in a country where the sun is...
Lots of sun. So I've been picking up on the Catrice Cosmetics brand that there's a lot of SPF, which makes me very happy. Yeah.
And also from the base skin up, so starting in your primer, in your foundation, because the more you put on, just the better protection it will be for your skin for the whole day, actually.
And I mean, I think that speaks to the multifunctional products that we want. You know, I mean, Denise and I often speak about this. We're moms, we work, we all actually are, we're busy. We want our products to do
the job.
Our makeup, the dishes.
The laundry, mowing the lawn.
I mean, products should have more than one function in your skin. So I'm very, very pleased to hear about the SPF.
Yeah.
That's a big one, especially with the young girls starting to wear makeup so early. And let's just go back to hyaluronic acid. Why is it so important for your skin? Why is hyaluronic acid so good for you?
Well, first of all, your skin is the biggest organ of the body, and it actually consumes, it's the biggest organ, but it actually contains 70% water. And everything that we do during the day might irritate your acid mantle, which protects your skin, which means you lose all this fluid and water during the day. Therefore, if you complement your skin with hyaluronic acid, it keeps it hydrated and soft, and it will actually just protect and hold the water the whole day long, so your skin doesn't feel dehydrated.
Oh, that's nice. And how do you decide when to switch up products? With the trends, how do you keep up with the trends and know when to switch up the products to keep up with the trends or to introduce the trends as well?
I mean, can we keep up with the trends?
No, we can't.
Catrice keeps up with it. But I think the biggest problem is people fall into habit of wearing the same look, the same products. Which is what I love about the more affordable ranges, is it kind of gives you the freedom to have a bit more fun with it, to try new things. And it's such a big financial commitment where if you just say, I want to try a green eyeliner, but huge financial commitment, you go, I didn't really like that, then you're reluctant to try it again. So I think affordable brands is where you can experiment and be free.
Definitely.
And to also keep an eye on Instagram and TikTok, follow our local pages, follow your local influencer whom you love, and try and see what it is that you want to try. And as Cindy said, it's so affordable, you can afford to try something new.
Absolutely.
It is so easy, it's step by step. And with Catrice, we follow all that international trends every single day, and we want to make sure that you have the ability and you can afford to try this new product because it fits in your pocket, and also there's a nice little tutorial that you can quickly look to see how can I actually achieve it in like 2 minutes.
Love that.
Love that.
And speaking of TikTok, what are the trend colors that we can look out for in this coming year? Like, what are the trendy colors?
The trendy colors. Well, currently the trendy colors in terms of the setting and how you look will be a beautiful, as we would say, glazed look. So it is a very lovely, very soft foundation that gives you that inner glow, and a liquid highlighter. To complement that, also a natural brow is very in right now. Yes, the Instagram brow will never leave. I myself love that. But a beautiful fluffy brow just to give you that natural, clean, aesthetic girl look. And then when it comes to lips, definitely a bold color. Bold colors are making a big comeback. That powerful red lip with a nice matte setting. And then the last thing to look for is blush. Blush is so underrated, and I'm so happy it's making such a big comeback. We had the big blush TikTok trends this year in 2024, and going in 2025, it's definitely going to stay in terms of liquid blush. And it's like a soft pink color or also like a soft peachy color.
So, I mean, do you girls remember like how different we used to apply makeup to how we apply makeup now?
Yes, unfortunately.
Because when you talk about blush, it makes me think about that. I used to think this is how you had to apply blush when I was a little girl, because that's how women would apply it. It would be like a round circle on your cheek here.
The whole streak like that.
The whole streak of blush.
Especially in the 80s.
You would smile, and at the ball of your cheek, you'll start, and you'll just like blend it in. Yeah.
So the new trend is everything more lifted. So instead of following the line down to the corners of your lip, whereas when we would traditionally put on our contour, we would place our blusher into that line. It's all about changing the line from the ear to the tip of the nose. And so the technique is literally lifted up to lift the face. And the contouring, I mean, what are your top 3 makeup tips for application?
For me, what I've realized, like, contouring is still a thing, but not as heavy as it is now. Highlighting is a big thing, especially under the eye.
Subtle highlighting.
But subtle. Everything is just subtle and nothing too heavy. And I think that's what I love about the Catrice brand, is that the makeup it lasts, but it's not heavy. And you can always build, which is my favorite thing. On the go build. I can start my day, run my errands, and then maybe a friend could be like, hey, let's go, catch a drink. And I can just quickly apply some more and keep it moving, which is like one of my favorite things. And I have to say, I love how everything fits in your bag. That is a trend for me.
Because you just walk around with your makeup all day.
Yeah. You never know. You never know when who's coming around.
I have so many makeup bags. I think I have like one in every room, one in every bag.
Everywhere, in the car.
So my favorite makeup tips, and Suzanne, we're going to ask you as well. For me, it's application of foundation with a brush. I find that makes a difference for me because I like that very light look and feel now. As you get older, you like a bit more of a luminous finish. Blusher is definitely making a comeback, even for me. I was going through a phase where I didn't like wearing blusher, and I like applying it high on the cheekbone, so it looks very youthful. And then, I mean, I was just thinking about back in the day when we used to apply our foundation right to the... Guys, you lie if you didn't also do it. We all wore our foundation right to the line of our chins, I look back at it, I was like, hey, nobody tell us this. Surely it looked as bad then as it does now. But anyway, long story short is now I apply my foundation literally all the way down to my belly button. I'm joking. to my décolletage, just before that.
The décolletage.
Suzanne, what are your top makeup tips? Do you put it on your nipples?
On the décolletage.
Oh, gosh. I think one is always use a good primer. You can't just use a moisturizer, I think.
Oh, there's the mom of beauty. speaking
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
Prime.
Yes, prime.
Because it lasts longer, definitely makes a
Prime
big
your
difference.
skin, choose the right one for your skin condition, for your skin type, for the benefits that you want to get. 2, I think we have to start just accepting it, that there is no just one foundation shade for everyone. I think a lot of people mix foundation shades. I'm one of them.
I mix. Because I'm also tanned some days,
Yeah.
not tanned other days.
And then there's
Absolutely.
undertone issues as well.
Yeah,
Very exciting topic, that.
absolutely. And the last thing is I love a bronzer. I use a bronzer to contour, and I also use it for my eyes. It complements my green eyes, for my eyelids. So those are my 3 products that I just can't go without.
Okay, and then just on that topic, when you're walking around in those airy-fairy crystal shops, and I mean, Denise, where you always walk around.
Yeah.
So it's for real, Suzanne and I do. And you see those, little rose quartz, sort of like cup holders and little stones. Those things are perfect for mixing your foundation.
Oh, I didn't know
like
that.
A little glass
course.
thing that you would normally put your cup down. You keep that in your makeup room, and to mix your foundations on, or any kind of stone. Those are great.
That is such a good idea.
Or the inside of a glass lid, so
Yeah.
you never throw that away.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And then you
just
can always
reuse
rinse it
Yeah.
and reuse it. Those are
a
good
good
for
one.
foundation
That's a
matching.
good tip.
But I happen to know that 2025 is a huge year for lips. So let's
Yeah.
talk about lips.
Yeah.
Because we want to have fabulous lips.
Yeah.
Okay, let me start with my best advice for lips is you have to do lip scrubs. You have to do lip scrubs or an old toothbrush that you brush your dry brush your lips with, so you get rid of all those little dead
Excess
skin
skin,
cells
yeah.
on the lips, because then your lips can really shine.
Yeah.
Pardon the pun. So what can we expect for lips this year?
Definitely bold lips. I think the year 2024 was the year of lip oils. Everybody loved a good lip oil, a beautiful glazed look. But definitely bold lips is making a big, big comeback. And just to complement what you're saying now is to make sure that you hydrate your lips once again.
Yeah.
Scrub your lips, a very nice little lip mask, a very nice lip balm before you put on your mattifying lipstick. And to use a lip liner. A lip liner you can use just not to contour your lips, but to also reshape your lips, but also use it as a lipstick, because it can give you that ombre beautiful look, which is also trending.
I use my
also
lip
think
liner.
is trending for the lips is having like a matte, dark nude as well. Is becoming a thing, especially at least for us brown girls. Like we're going into that very dark brown matte, and the lip liner is like a must and a key to execute that look.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I see you wearing the red. I mean, red is such a classic key color that every woman has to have.
Yeah.
There's nothing that says, I've got my together like a red lip.
Yeah.
Yep.
But also, even when you're not wearing makeup or you're going to the gym or quick, a school drop or just a quick red lip. But what other dark colors work for your skin tone, Denise? For mine, for my skin, obviously the nudes work very well, and all the glossy, kind of light brown colors. But one thing that we've started doing that we actually learned from the dark skin girls was the brown lip liner.
Yeah, that's like my favorite.
Now we also do it.
And also just like bring like what's the word? Jeez. English. Not that one. That's not the one I'm trying to. Basically, the lips just like pop a little bit more. So even if it's a nude dark color, it really, really pops. Yeah. And it lasts. So that's why I really believe also in the lip liner, because it actually keeps it all together and it lasts.
Yep. I mean, trending this year was the dark lip liner, which was almost like a black lip liner, but also just using a nice natural, like deep dark brown, which you can also use for a nice deep burgundy lip or a nice deep dark nude lip.
Yeah, so that's the color, the dark brown for the brown girls.
So was black lip liner trending this year, guys? I was using black lip liner when I was like a teenager.
Okay, talk to us now.
Afford it. I was so on trend. Well, I certainly think we know everything about what's coming this year, what colors to look out for, what textures to look out for. Clean beauty is here to stay, and it doesn't need to be more expensive.
Which is the bonus.
Which is the
Absolutely.
bonus.
The
And I think to just really enjoy trying trends, buy new things, keep an eye on TikTok, keep an eye on Instagram. I mean, the joy of beauty, the joy of making yourself beauty. And we talk so much about mindful beauty this year. Mindful beauty is a big thing. Sitting and doing your makeup, making the time for that. So not on Facebook scrolling through who's having a braai. Sitting and doing your makeup, enjoying the whole process, as opposed to it being a task.
That's true.
It being a pleasure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's true.
And being accessible to you.
Yeah.
And it is, Catrice is so accessible to
It
us.
is.
So you bring the trends, you bring the accessibility. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was very
Thank you. That was
informative.
A lot of fun.
I am ready now for all these trends.
Yeah, I'm ready for
Yes,
a
Queen.
bold
Yes,
look.
Queen.
Ready.
Well, that was that on Beauty Talk this week. We have learned a lot and we are ready for all the hottest trends in makeup with Catrice. We'll see you next week.